Alright guys, welcome to episode 2 of our My Team Career mode. We are going into the first race, which is going to be Bahrain. Now I won't be doing any practices, we're going to be going straight to qualifying, just because I don't really need to practice. I know Bahrain very well. It's my favourite track, so I'm hoping I can do pretty well even in a damn bad car. Or should I say a mid-range car? It's mid-range. It's not exactly awful. It's not mid-range just yet. What am I about? It's like semi-guts, but better than a couple cars. Anyway, I haven't seen what we even are on stands. I don't know what I'm on about.
Hey, I'm Chris, your
So
primary
I'm
advisor
talking
for all
rubbish.
things R&D related. It's a pleasure to meet you. You'll find your workstation is all set up with everything you need to track the progress of your car. But if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. Good luck.
Why can't I go straight to? What, I actually have to. Apparently I have to do these practices. This is new. You can just skip straight to. This is what? Why do I have to do practice? Am I missing something? Why do I have to do practice? I'm confused as heck. I don't want to do practice.
Hey boss, this is Jeff. Just wanted to say thanks for trusting me as your race engineer. I won't let
Alright,
you
Jeff.
down.
I didn't exactly
The
pick
car
it.
is ready to go, but it's
I
brand new
won't
of
lie,
course,
Jeff.
so there may be a
I
few
wouldn't have
issues
picked
here
it.
and there.
You're annoying.
We'll be keeping a close eye on all the data.
Right, let's have a look. Go to Gary's tutorial. 3 practice sessions, practice programs, current setup, finished. Session info. Alright, at least I can accelerate the time. We'll jump on a soft. And we'll actually do this is drive 3 laps. I don't want to do 3 laps. Right, you know what? Accelerate time. I don't care about this stuff. I'll just quickly accelerate time, and I'll skip this. You won't even see this bit.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top 3, who are Perez, Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton.
And there we go. We can now go to qualifying. Starts qualifying. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's get to qualifying. Now I don't know how much editing of the actual race I'll be doing. Just because I'd rather show you the full race, but we'll see. I don't want to miss much, so we'll see. This is our teammate, which is off good and whatever. But yes, we're gonna go into qualifying 1 now. Hopefully we can at least do alright. I'll be a little bit upset if we don't do alright on Bahrain. It's my favourite track, so we have 17 minutes. We're gonna wait till a few people get out. I think there goes 1 person out, a couple people out. Alright, boom. Now we're gonna go out. Okay, so you can do flying laps. Go straight to a flying lap. Do I go straight to a flying lap or do I? Let's go straight to a flying lap. I'm confident. I'm confident. I don't know why I'm confident. I don't know why I'm confident. I would have liked to strip slipstreams to someone, so this isn't exactly great news. I would have loved a slipstream. Here we go. Actually, there's someone there. That's fine. There is someone there. I've got 14 minutes left in this qualifying. Obviously, what I don't want though is to be held up in traffic. But here we go. Hopefully, no one else comes out while I'm driving. Oh, I didn't put DRS on, that's not good. You'll probably see like one lap and I'll show you where I finish. And then I'll probably show the full race, so let me know in the comments if you want to see the full race or not. This is my first race of the day and it's like it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'm definitely going to need to get a few laps under me. Before I can definitely play a little bit better. Get a bit of a slipstream off Sebastian Vettel right here. DRS should get enabled. Here we go. Vettel's going into the pits. Ooh, third fastest for now. That's not bad. Third fastest. And I'll show you guys where I do come in qualifying. Ah, shit. So I decided to do just that one lap.
With qualifying finished,
And I made out with
it's time
8.
to remind ourselves of our top
close one.
three. Bottas, Perez, and Lewis Hamilton.
I'll take that.
Well, that wraps up.
Of just one lap, 8th. I will take that. We're into Q2 then for our first ever qualifying. This is huge. This is huge.
Perspective.
Of course it
Let's
was.
have yours. It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race?
Oh, is it just one shot? Have I done like short race? Just like, oh, I think it's I should have done
It
full.
looks like you've really been focusing on research.
Ah,
You didn't
that's
practice
right.
much this weekend. Are you saving your car for the race?
Alright, so
Appreciate your time.
I put the qualifying on short. It's not like one shot, but it's like short, so it's just straight 18 minutes. I didn't think about that. That's my fault. We'll sort that out for next race. I want full qualifying on Q1, Q2, and Q3. But you know what? Just the first video, it's okay. We'll just do the it wasn't even one shot. It was literally I could have gone out. I didn't think about that. I thought it was it's okay. Right, we'll sort that out for next episode. But you know what? We're still 8th, so it's not all bad.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Yeah, so it's on short, so we need to put that on full for next. If I can turn practice off, I'm definitely gonna turn practice off. I don't care about practice. I know that's like one of those things, but I just don't care about practice. But 14 laps of the Bahrain race track. Hopefully we can do decent.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal. And it's make or break here at round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit, with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left tyre into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's
Wait.
a little bit nervous about reliability.
that's
They haven't
that's
been running
50.
in the hot,
Was a
turbulent
pole then?
wake of other cars in practice. And they've not been pushing at 100% for long duration.
Let's just
Before-
skip this. I don't know if you guys want to see that.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
There's obviously one pit stop here. You go soft to mediums, which I'm happy with. I'm gonna try and go. Do I go? You know, lap 5's fine. We'll go with this one. Car set up. Here we go then. Our first race of the F1 season. It's lights out. And away we go. Oh, that's not very good start through right there. Let's try and just get into the pack a little bit here. Ooh, I might have already given damage. That's not good. That should be fine. We're fine. That's good. Put the overtaking button on here on Norris. He's going to be just too much faster than me. I'm going to have to heel right there. Whoa. Who's that? Like Stroll, mate. You're crashing into me. What are you doing? Yeah, obviously, with the my team car, it's definitely going to be difficult. With, on the long straights, 100%. I've already gone off there. Why would I use the flashback? Why is that just popped up on my screen? It's not my fault, I'm awful. Right, so overtake button here on the straight. I don't want these guys taking over me. I mean, Norris is already flying away from me. And because it's I did it with just for a straight 18-minute session, Hamilton looks like started 6th. I don't know what that's about. Hamilton has the 2 McLarens, one in front of him, one behind him. Get a bit of pace on Stroll now, which is very good. Or if I can turn my overtake button off here, it's not letting me. Would have liked to turn it off now. We've got a little bit of pace on. There we go. I don't know what happened to Stroll, but Tsunoda's now. Stroll's actually pitted, so it looks like. Oh, almost effed it up. It looks like when Stroll put that contact onto us, he actually might have got some damage on his car. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So we've got Lando Norris now in front of us still. He's probably going to get on this straight here, probably get a couple tenths onto me, so it's not very good right now in terms of catch up to him, but my car is awful, let's be real. No, in probably a couple of laps time, getting close at lap 5 when I'm starting to get closer to the pit. The pit in, yeah, I'm going to definitely start losing positions. I've got a bit of a gap to Tsunoda now though, which I'm happy about. Perez still found Bottas now fastest. That's pretty decent. No collisions just yet, apart from that beginning one with Stroll then.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Who had contact on me. Yeah, the gap is closing for Tsunoda now. And the gap from me to Norris is building and building. He's getting further and further away from him, which is not a shock in that McLaren, obviously. We're in this my team car. It's until I start getting right into the season and even going into next season and a couple seasons, I'm not going to be able to compete at the highest level in a my team car, obviously. But we started 8th because of stupid qualifying that I screwed up on. And we're still 8th currently, but like I said, that gap is closing from Tsunoda now. He's only less than 1.4 seconds from me now, and Norris is almost 5 seconds away from me now, so we're already slowing down in this car. The tyre wear is getting worse and worse already. But if we just have a quick look, yeah, it's about 25% everything right now. But that gap is building and building from Norris, and the gap is closing from Tsunoda. So we'll probably start for a couple more laps before actually pitting, but here comes Tsunoda now. He probably has DRS on me. He will have DRS on me. This is not good. We're going to start using my overtake button this lap now. I don't think we start doing a bit of a gap again with the overtake button. That's probably why Norris actually got a little bit too much seconds away from me. My gap just kept building and building, but I did have my overtake button off, so maybe that's the reason. But yeah, Tsunoda's really getting to me now. I wouldn't be shocked if he, in the next lap, he actually gets past me. It might even be this lap. One mistake and he's definitely past me, so like 4 out of 14, 10 laps to go obviously. We are going to be pitting very soon. And there we go, there's my mistake. And there's my first mistake of the race then. We're now down in 12. And that might be, I'm just wondering if that was because of my tyres or just the handling of the car. The car is definitely handled. I don't like the handling. But now we're down in 13th just because of that mistake. I just wonder if my tyres, yeah, look at my tyres.
Keep an eye on your engine temperature. Cooling may be adversely affected.
Looks like the car might be getting a little bit hot as well. Probably going to need to take that, look at the back of the car. Russell's getting me now, and Russell might get me here. He has DRS on me. Russell overtakes me, looks like. But can we, yes, just keep the position from George Russell for now. But we're probably going to end up pitting this lap on lap 5 for the mediums. We're starting to really struggle out here with these tyres now. No, we've got the mediums for the rest of the I'd actually go with green sector 1, but we've lost a lot of track, time, position. Oh, I'd almost made another mistake there. The handling is just, it's not great on this car. I definitely need to get the handling sorted, and oh, it's not a great corner from me. As Russell and my teammate Piquet, I don't know how to say it, fighting right there. But Russell trying to go for some points this race. Just glide on. Something happened here. I've built a gap of about 3.9 seconds here. I just wonder if a collision might have happened.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
They said the tyre which is actually still good. I'm going to go with one more lap and then pit. I'm going to use the overtake both this full lap, and then I am going to pit in this lap.
You've taken damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little drag.
Alright, we took some damage apparently. I don't know how he's took some damage, but he took some damage. Go around this corner. That corner almost got me again. We've got Kimi Räikkönen who's behind me now. I don't know if he's pitted or not. Probably hasn't. Is it miles? I'm not sure.
Gap to car in front is 5.7 seconds.
Right, here we go. We are going to pit now. This lap. Halfway through the race, we're going to pit for the mediums. I got a 5-second penalty. Are you taking the mic?
There's a huge amount of time to be won.
Hold on a second. I know I shouldn't use flashbacks, but I'm not having a 5-second penalty for that. Is that all because I was going too fast into the pit? I bet speed in the pit. Wait, no, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Like I said, I know I shouldn't be doing this. Oh, I was going 40 miles per hour. I've lost so much time because of that. He's taking a mic. Oh, well, that was about. I'm going to come last now because of this.
Release, go.
Keep on
Exit
1
now.
second.
We're racing on the exit.
And now, guys,
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
I don't know who hasn't pitted though, and who has. Let me quickly just go to the race direct to see who has pitted and who hasn't. I see these haven't pitted, but that doesn't particularly matter. It's people like in front of me, like around here. So the teammate hasn't, Latifi hasn't, Mazepin hasn't, Giovinazzi hasn't. Alright, so we might still get a little bit of better placing. Probably not too much better though for a first race. It's not looking like it. Sadly, it's going to be way off the point. It looks like we've done all right in the first race, but at the end of the day, the car just isn't good enough. It's not shock. Well, hopefully, all these pit, at least I get a bit of a better placing on the track. Probably won't do though. No, I probably won't even get a good place in here. I'll probably get in front of the pits before me.
Pedro is in the pits. Pedro in the pits.
Alright, here we go. I need to get a bit of pace on here. To try and catch up to these guys. Here we go. I need to get it placing. Let's go, let's go. Put the time on here.
Okay, gap ahead is 19.3 seconds.
I'm going to come out in front of Latifi, it looks like. Oh, my corner, my corner. Latifi's going to stay ahead of me probably here now because of that. And I spun. Okay, I know I shouldn't use these flashbacks, but it's my fault. I'm going to only get better. But for now, I have to kind of keep that. Better corner now. There we go, better corner. We're behind teammate. We're into 18.
Nice
It's
move.
not great.
Good job.
But obviously the car just isn't good enough right now. And until it is better, you're going to see a lot of places like this. We started well, but I knew the car wouldn't keep up with the best. No way, that corner again, the handling of this car. I'm disappointed in myself for using flashbacks, but the handling of the car is actually disgusting. Oh my god, I almost did it again. I actually almost did it again. We're going to take over teammate here. There we go. We've taken over teammate. Oh, he's crashed into us. Oh
You've
no.
moved into P17.
Teammates crashed into me.
Green flag.
A collision with teammates. That's not what I want to see. Was that my fault? That might have been my fault. And our teammates in last place. That might be my fault. I know I feel bad, and we've gone on the overtaking Raikkonen. We've gone way too far. We've gone way too far there for the overtake of Kimi Raikkonen. I was looking at the map the whole time to kind of see where our teammate was, and because of that we went a little bit too far, and let's be real, and screwed up the rest of this race now. This car is handling is gone now. TP should get DRS on me. I would expect. Yeah, he got DRS on me. And here now comes Nicholas Latifi. We don't really want to be healing the overtake, but really struggling out here now. Might still be able to get this overtake on Kimi Raikkonen here. Time is down to 0.7 seconds now. One good lap and we could probably get Kimi here. DRS should be enabled right here. DRS enabled. Will there be enough on this straight? Not just yet. Nah, I'm just fun. I think that's my fault though again. I'm really struggling out here now. Obviously, the handling of the car is what's making me struggle. I don't think it's going to be enough laps in this race to get past Kimi. And we've got off again. Oh, we've actually crashed. I'm noticing George out with us. What damage have we got? Not as bad as it looks, but we've gone into the barrier there.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
We've done it. Alright, here we go then. We're going on to the final lap of the race. Of this Bahrain
This is
Sakhir
your final
Grand
lap,
Prix.
final lap of the race.
Can we get any overtakes on this final lap? DRS
Line
is
is
about to be
rippling back.
enabled.
We're seeing a gap form.
Well, went for it. We're not backing out of challenges. Somehow we've got a green sector on. Valtteri Bottas has won the Sakhir Grand Prix. And oh, we've spun. We have spun. And that's going to be the end of the race for us. We're going to probably end up finishing P20 here. Unless Mazepin can take over us, and I won't lie, I'm not letting that happen. But we went for the
2 laps of
overtake,
fuel remaining.
maybe a little bit too aggressive from us. But it's going to be a disappointing, very disappointing first race of the season. Obviously we are in one of the worst cars
The gap to the
in
car
my
ahead
team.
is 3.7 seconds.
But it's a bit disappointing. I couldn't finish slightly higher than this. But for our first race of the season, we are going to finish P20. Teammates going to finish P22 in last place. But our first race of the season is disappointing. But Valtteri Bottas wins the Sakhir
Alright,
Grand
race
Prix.
over. Take care of the car on the way in.
And how disappointing was that in the end?
A fantastic team effort then to secure victory here in the desert. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. And
What a good
So
episode.
after a
Couple
magnificent
collisions.
race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the
Verstappen.
podium. Once again, it's
Look
the
at 2 Red Bulls in there. So Hamilton didn't even get into the podiums. That's a bit of a shock. Where did Lance Stroll finish? That's what I want to know.
So then, it's time to see how this result
After that
affects
collision.
the Drivers' Championship. After today's performance, Valtteri Bottas secures the championship lead. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
Yuki Tsunoda gets my vote today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings.
15th.
Mercedes moved to
Alright,
the top.
and so that is gonna be the first race of the season done. Disappointing in the end for the team. I feel like I did the best I could. I used some flashbacks when maybe I shouldn't have. Get some trophies here, which is nice. But yeah, disappointing in the end. Not what you want to see. Hopefully next we will do a bit better in the next races to come. We have a personal event here, and then all of this other stuff, which we'll do it in the next episode. But I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later. I'm out. Peace.